Well, as you can tell, I am not home. I'm out. Well, St. Patrick's Day, we had a ladies' retreat this weekend. So that's where I have been. I actually left the retreat long enough to come and say hello to you here on the live stream. So, yay! Hope everyone's having a great St. Patrick's Day weekend. Woo! If you like donuts, I'm kind of iffy, but if you like donuts, Krispy Kreme is giving out free donuts today and tomorrow if you have green. There we go. There we go. And yeah, I don't know if anybody else is doing freebies or not, but I wanted to come on here in just a few minutes and talk with you all about the movie Cabrini. If you have not seen the movie yet, go, 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 go. My husband and I went to see it Wednesday, and I've got to say, everything that you've heard good about it, it really is that good. I'm looking forward to seeing it a second time. I don't know when I'm going to get to. True story based on Francesca Cabrini. She's a nun. She comes from Italy to the United States, but it's not that straightforward. Okay, so what happens is she wants to build an orphanage in China. So she wants approval, and she goes to the first rung of the ladder, and they tell her no. So she climbs on up the ladder a little bit more, and she goes to the next person asking approval, and she's told no. So she keeps going up, and finally, the woman gets an audience with the Pope, and she tells him, I want to go and develop these orphanages in China. And the Pope says, yeah, you're going to America. And I really identified with that because there have been times in my life where I have had a boss tell me exactly what I didn't want to hear. And for her, that was one of the times. So she again tells him that she wants to go to China, and he looks at her and says, but I need you in America. So she goes to America, she and a few other nuns, and they don't even pick her up from the port. I mean, from the time her ship gets in, she is basically on her own. The father does not pick her up. He doesn't help her get where she needs to go, like he's supposed to. And she goes into this, oh my gosh, this situation where it's they did a fabulous job on this set, and I cannot even begin to imagine what she must have been thinking when she got to this dump, for lack of a better word. Can you think of a better word? Hubby's right here.
Hello.
Other than dump for what Francesca Cabrini walked into.
Oh no, dump is being generous, but
yeah.
Here
he is.
Hello.
Hi. But yeah, oh my gosh. And I mean, it was rat infested, filthy. It just like your worst living conditions, the worst thing you can imagine. And so Cabrini walks into all this, and she just sets her suitcase down, and they get to cleaning. So she goes on, and she has a lot of problems with people who think a woman can't do these things. And she's serving the poor. And they tell her to go do the fundraising from the poor people in this poverty-stricken area that she's serving. Now, how on earth did they expect her to do any fundraising back in the 1850s with using the poor people that she's there to serve? But somehow or other, she did it. And so the movie takes you through all of that, and it is freaking amazing. The acting was good. The set design was good. The cinematography was good. I really can't say enough positive about the movie Cabrini. Can you, honey?
No, it was really well done. The story was well told. It's not a fast paced movie, but just let it take its own time to tell the story. It was really good.
This is phenomenal. So I don't know if you all are looking for a movie to go to, but I just wanted to toss that out there. Just an amazing movie. So, and I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but I'm out in the car, so I am not home. Had to go out this weekend to a ladies' conference, and I've had a blast. Woo! Because it's St. Patrick's Day weekend. How can you not have fun on St. Patrick's Day weekend? So I'm out here at the ladies' conference. Hubby has been here. He had to go to a giant men's meeting for his job. So I'm out here having fun while he is busting his tail. I like having fun.
I'm glad you can have fun.
Yes, but you've got to bust your tail to pay the freight right
This
now.
is true.
Right?
But yeah.
So yeah, it's been great. Good getaway this coming week. We're going to be going to several national parks, so you're going to get to see some videos on that later on. After we go and I get some editing done, we're going to go to 96. We're going to go to Kings Mountain. We're going to go to Congaree and maybe Guilford County Courthouse, and we'll see what else we get to. But that's on tap for next week, and I can't wait. And by y'all's request, I've done some videos, shorts on cooking for the van on the mini griddle. So I've got one pancakes, yay, blueberry pancakes. And then I did one on making the blueberry syrup, on cooking the blueberries, put over the pancakes. So that just went up this past week. And I got a couple more on that because you all have been telling me you want to see some more videos like that. But I want to talk to you for just a minute about the video that you all made possible. So give yourselves a pat on the back for the food that we gave to the food pantry. I don't know if you all saw that shorts or not, but back at Christmas, I did a video on what you all have made possible. I take 10% of the channel's income and donate that to charity at the end of the year. And this year I only had $40, so like lower your expectations, but I split it up a couple of different places. And I've got books for a program that collects and loans out books. And I've got some makeup pouches to deliver to a women's shelter. I've got some yarn that's going to be going to Valerie Reese. And I put food in the food pantry. And let me tell you, some of these have just like, it's only $40, but it's been stretched. And I was able to get cereal, for example, for the food pantry that are in individual bowls because people who are getting this food are sometimes in their car or on the streets or in a hotel room, and they can't keep things cold. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy. The I was doing this video for the food pantry, and the money, it just was like stretching. And during the video, while I'm filling up the blessing box, a woman comes up and she needs food. So while I'm filling it, there's a lady coming to get it. So the food that you all made possible, that I put in the food pantry, it was gone right then. And she was so glad to get the cereals. Well, now, y'all, these cereals are like $1.50 and up for each little bowl. And I got them on sale for like 53 cents. And I was just beyond the moon. So you see me putting part of the stuff out when the woman wants to come up and get stuff. And then you hear us say, well, there's more that's got to go in the blessing box. And you all made that possible. So good for you guys. Thank you so much for watching the channel, because you wonder sometimes, how is it on YouTube, and Are you doing good? Are you not doing good? And then you get this kind of validation of what you all make possible. And it is so cool. So, because of you, that woman got food. Somebody after her got food. And then she wound up sharing it with someone else. And it's not like it's a huge amount of food, it's just that she felt compelled to share some. But the boxes of cereal, those little bowls, that was huge, simply because she was able to have cereal with milk in it just by adding water. So it was a pretty big deal. So y'all think about that this weekend. I hope you're having a great St. Patrick's Day weekend. I just wanted to come on here for a little bit and give you a little update, tell y'all what's going on next week. I'm so excited. And I'll have some of those videos, up as soon as I can. But one of the things about traveling that this time of year that's really, really good to keep in mind is that national parks and state parks offer a really good value for travelers because you can go to a national park and it offers a lot. You've got your museum there you can usually go into. Sometimes they have a video that you can watch, and it's just, you know, not that much money. The largest parks are like $30 a day, but we're going to all the smaller ones, and a lot of them are free. So check those out near you. Oh, look, we got over 50 and Fantabulous here. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Uh, Lynn, I hope you saw the little shorts I did the other day about putting food in the food pantry. It was just such a blessing to be there and do that. And that's 10% of what the channel makes at the end of the year. I donated, and this time part of it went to a blessing box. And it was so amazing. I felt so privileged to be able to do that. Because while we were there filling the box, a woman was coming up to get food. And because you all made this possible, she wasn't coming up to an empty blessing box. So you can see me walking up, and you can see the box is empty. And we're putting in this food, and we just did it at the perfect time. So I'm glad I finally got that video edited and up. It's just a shorts, so if y'all have a chance to go watch it, it's like a minute or less. So let's see. Happy weekend, sis. I'm good. I'll check out the shorts. That's awesome. Yeah, I was so happy because it was just, we were there for her just at the right moment. So yeah, and you all made that happen. So I'm glad I finally got the footage up. Yeah. And let's see. Okay. And yeah, we're here at this women's retreat this weekend, and it is a spiritual retreat, and it has been wonderful. But I wanted to leave that for a few minutes and come and say hi because y'all are important to me. But taking time apart to renew your soul is also important, and that's what this ladies' conference has been like. And it's just been really, really good to combine with other women of faith and talk about our lives and really support each other. So, yeah, it's been amazing. And right before that, I think kind of preparing me a little bit before that, my husband and I went to go see the movie Cabrini. I was talking about that a few minutes ago, and honestly, it's amazing. Um, it's about a nun who she really wants to start this orphanage in India, and she's got a burning, and that's what she wants to do. And so she works her way up to the various levels. Everybody tells her no. They don't want women doing that. And finally, she gets to the Pope, and he's like, okay, you can go to America. And she's like, I don't want to go to America. I want to go to China. And the Pope's like, I need you in America. Such an amazing, and it's a true story. It's a biopic, and it's just amazing. Put out by Angel Movie. Now I can't think. I think it's Angel Movies. Anyway, just look it up. And I think they still have some free tickets available. So if you get a chance to go, take it and don't let money keep you from going, especially if they've got the free tickets. You don't have to do that. You don't have to limit yourself to go see it because it's inspiring, it's emotional, it's just wonderful. So I wanted to pitch that. So Lynn is saying we need to uplift and support one another's faith, a blessing indeed. Amen. Most definitely. So I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. A fabulous weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Y'all take care. Good night.